Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Edgar Street, home of Hereford FC, for this FA Cup third qualifying round fixture between Tamworth and Hereford. Going to run through your two team lineups, starting off with Hereford tonight. In goal, number 1, Brandon Hall. 2, Kieran Thomas. 3, Jack Bodenham. 4, Jacob Jagger-Kane. 5, Jordan Cullen-Liburd. Number 6, the captain, Josh Gowling. Number 7, Peter Vincetti. 8, Tommy O'Sullivan. 9, Mike Simmons. 10, Tom Owen Evans. 11, Jordan Nicholson. And on the bench for Hereford, Jason Pope, Ben Pollock, Archie Merlehead, Carl Finn, Brad Ash, Rhys Davis and Warren Burnwood. I'm going to go through your Tamworth lineup. In goal, number 1, Jazz Singh. 2, Chris Cox. 3, Jordan Goff. 4, Ryan Beswick. 5, Joe Magunda. 6, Nathaniel Roturner. 7, Tyrell Waite. 8, James Fry. 9, Dan Creaney. 10, Bilal Yafai. And number 11, Ahmed Obeng. And on the bench for Tamworth, Reese Hones, Richard Walton, Aaron Ford, Henry Wilder, Rashawn Francis, Jordan Clement and Chandler Pegg. The referee just checking with the two goalkeepers on either end of the pitch. And Hereford get the game underway here at Edgar Street, immediately playing that ball forward to the number 9. Ahmed Obeng looks to pick that up. Ball forward for Dan Creaney. Beswick heads that on and into Bilal Yafai, who looked to be fouled, and the referee gives a tame free kick there in Tamworth's favour. Chris Cox with a hoof ball looking for Creaney. He was onside there. Dan Creaney one-on-one with the keeper now. Dan Creaney, all he has to do is put it past Brandon Hall, and that's a marvellous save there by Brandon Hall. And all of the Tamworth bench were off their feet already. All Creaney needed to do was put that in the back of the net past Brandon Hall, but he came out, he was strong, and he was first to get there. Good ball by Hereford. Tamworth looked to intercept, and Hereford could be dangerous now. The number 8 lines up a shot, tipped over the bar by Singh, and that was a very good effort there by Tommy O'Sullivan after a couple of Tamworth players. Probably should have cleared that. And that certainly woke up the fans behind that goal. Tamworth certainly under pressure at the minute from Hereford. O'Sullivan back to the captain Gowling. Hereford look to play the ball forward there. That finds the feet of the number 7. He'll take a shot. Singh palms that away. And that'll stay in actually and eventually go out. But it's dangerous from Hereford here. Jagger-Kane putting the ball into the box, flicked on, and that goes just wide, and eventually out for a Tamworth goal kick. Free kick taken short into the number 7. He shoots, and glancing header there by Mike Simmons goes out for a Tamworth goal kick. Eventually Tamworth with the half clearance, only as far as Kieran Thomas. Kieran Thomas out wide to Tommy O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan holding up. Nice bit of work there. O'Sullivan with the shot. Singh palms it away. And eventually that meets Chris Cox. And all the players seem to have froze there. Cox with the ball forward for Obeng. Singh with the ball looking for Creaney. And there is the half-time whistle here at Edgar Street. Hereford 0, Tamworth 0 at the break. And we'll be back very shortly for the second half. Jimmy Fry looks to get the second half back underway here at Edgar Street. There is the second half underway then. The number 2, Chris Cox. Eventually Beswick picks it up into Creaney. Creaney takes a shot, but that's nice and easy for Brandon Hall. Hereford can look to break now. Ball out wide to Jordan Nicholson. Hereford looking dangerous now. Nicholson still with it, looking to pull the trigger. Good foot in by Beswick. Hereford still with it. Meets the back post. Tamworth need to clear their lines to number 4. Takes the shot. Cleared off the line by Beswick. Hereford still with it. Number 11. Bilal Yafai heads that on, and eventually Jimmy Fry can clear. Looking for Creaney. Tamworth with the throw. Creaney into Bilal Yafai. Yafai spreads that out for Tyrell Waite. Tamworth could be in here. Tyrell Waite spoons his shot, and that ends up just going wide. And that was a nice chance for Tamworth to make it 1-0 here at Edgar Street. Well worked there by Tamworth. And it's a shame it's not 1-0 to the Lambs. Tired legs here at Edgar Street following Saturday's game as well. Hereford still looking to come forward. Ball out wide now. Number 7, Vincetti on the overlap. Ball into the area. Number 11 shoots just over the bar. And that's probably the nearest either side have come to a goal in this second half. And that coming from Jordan Nicholson as Tamworth look to make their first change. It's falls to Tyrell Waite. Tyrell Waite looking to get around his man. And there is the full-time whistle. This game will go to extra time here at Edgar Street. After the 90 minutes, it is Hereford 0, Tamworth 0, and we'll be back very shortly for extra time. Hereford look to get the first half of extra time underway here at Edgar Street. And there is the referee's whistle. And we are back underway. Hereford ball into the box, headed away by Nathaniel Rowe-Turner. The corner taker looks to recycle. Ball back into the box, glanced on, and that just goes over the bar. Nice effort there, but it didn't hit the back of the net. Beswick with the ball in, it's deep. Creaney's there, just over the bar. And that's the closest Tamworth have come to the goal all game, coming from Creaney as he heads just over the bar. Singh with the ball forward, flicked on for Creaney. Reese Honez looks to chase. Reese Honez one-on-one with the keeper. Reese Honez is shot. Chandler Pegg's shot, and eventually Hereford can clear. And that was a clear arm in the back there from the number 15, Henry Wilder. But how close can Tamworth come? 2 shots on goal and neither ended up in the back of the net. Agonisingly close to scoring as the first half of extra time comes to an end. Creaney leaves that. Aaron Ford in the penalty area, bringing it down. He needs to lay that off. He lays that off to Fry. Fry with a shot, just wide. And that goes out for a goal kick, but that was agonisingly close. I thought that might have gone in the back of the net. And that's good work by Tamworth and James Fry. Brandon Hall takes the last kick of the match here at Edgar Street. This game will go to penalties after extra time. It remains Hereford 0, Tamworth 0, and we'll be back very shortly as our penalties begin. Here we are, just awaiting the first penalty at Edgar Street. It's Hereford with the first penalty with Ben Pollock up against Jazz Singh. Up steps Pollock. Pollock goes to the keeper's left and saved by Singh. Magnificent save, pulled off by Singh. And Pollock loses out there. So Tamworth have the advantage after the first penalty. Ryan Beswick up against Brandon Hall. Beswick goes to the keeper's right and in the back of the net. Tamworth have the advantage here at Edgar Street. Beswick jogging back over to the rest of the players in absolute happiness as the fans below chant Ryan Beswick's name. Up steps number 10, Tom Owen Evans up against Jazz Singh. And that goes high over Jazz Singh's bar. And Tamworth now have an even larger advantage of 1-0 after 3 penalties being taken, 2 for Hereford and 1 for Tamworth. Up steps Rowe-Turner, and that's saved by the keeper. Up steps the number 9, Mike Simons against Jazz Singh. Simons goes over the bar, and up steps Reese Honez to take the 3rd penalty for Tamworth. Reese Honez takes it, and it comes off the keeper into the back of Brendan Hall's net. Brad Ash up against Singh, and that goes in the back of the net. Hereford 1, Tamworth 2. And here comes James Fry. If Tamworth score this, then they will win and they will progress through to the 4th round qualifying of the FA Cup against Darlington. Up steps Fry against Brandon Hall. Fry shoots, and it's into the back of the net. Tamworth are through to the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup against Darlington, and that game will be on the 19th of October at home. Thank you very much for joining us as all the players and the fans, along with the management team of Tamworth FC, celebrate in absolute happiness that they've won
and that they are through to the next round. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you very shortly.